Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a little tutorial slash get ready with me using the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. I got this palette about, not this past year, but the year before, so about almost 2 years ago, about a year and a half ago. It's like the perfect palette. I love it so much, and I love matte shadows, so they're all matte, and it's just kind of like every kind of shadow. So you have like this like burnt orangey color that's really popular. You have like the dark purple and these kind of shades, which I think I'm going to use for this look. You have a plain black, and you have some like nice brow bone highlights or just like plain colors. You have some transition colors, and you know, you have a little bit of everything and a lot of looks that you can do with this, and you can definitely mix other palettes with it. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to use this one palette, and I think if anything, I'll add a lid color, but for now, I usually go into these videos not really knowing what I'm going to be ending up with, so let's just go with that. I'm going to start by priming my lids with the Tape Shape Concealer by Tarte. I do have like Urban Decay Primer Potion, but when I'm starting with my eyes, I like to have like some sort of foundation or concealer on them because my eyes are really veiny and discolored, and concealer works as a perfect base in my opinion. So yes, that is what I'm doing. For my last video, it was very annoying for me to watch myself look in the mirror up here, so I'm going to try to use mirrors for my palettes during this tutorial slash get ready with me. Again, I'm going to set my face. I don't even have my brushes. I'm going to set my face, or not my face, my eyes using the Stay Matte powder by Rimmel. I just find that if you set your base, it's less sticky and the shadows will blend a little bit better. If you want it to be sticky for like a lid color, don't set it with a powder, is my recommendation. Okay, we're gonna jump right into this look. I'm gonna start obviously with a transition color. This color has, or this brush has color on it. We're gonna start with a fluffy brush, and I think I'm going to go into Tempted. This is the fourth color over on the top row. It's kind of like a taupey color. And I'm just going to pop this into my crease. I'm going to start off light, and then of course I can always build it up. That's always the way to go when you don't really know what a color is going to look like. I've not used every color in this palette actually, and I've had this palette again for like a year and a half, so I am excited to experiment and again go for some like darker looks or colorful looks, because you guys know I always go for the neutral looks, and I'm ready to branch out. How about you guys? So today's Wednesday. I pretty much woke up, ate breakfast, and like relaxed. I was watching This Is Us. Let me know if you guys like that show. I'm like obsessed with it. I'm on season 2, episode like 7 or something like that, 7 or 8. I'm like obsessed with the show. I think it's so like well made. Like whoever, I don't know who made the show, but they did a really good job. Alright, so that's good for a transition color. I don't want it to be like dark or anything. It's just like something that'll help blend the other colors. And then I'm going to go a little bit darker. I'm trying to find a brush. This brush will do. It is an e.l.f. brush, kind of like a blending brush. I'm going to take Instinct, which is this like lighter purple, and then I'm going to eventually get to this darker purple called Lethal. So I'm going to take Instinct and see, I don't know if this will actually do anything. This will start adding some of the purple, which is what I'm going for. Yeah, that's definitely adding some color in there, which is what I wanted. I wanted to add a little bit of color, and then we're going to pop that dark purple in, and we're not going to be so surprised. I've learned that for makeup, going lighter to darker, even though it takes more steps, makes the eyeshadow in the end look way more blended and way better. So just, even if you have to use more eyeshadows from lighter to darker, it's better than just like taking a really dark color like that lethal color black and just plopping it in. It's so much harder to blend it when you do that. Also, what I think I'm going to do is really take this out, and that way I can make a really sharp line with a makeup wipe when I'm done. So I'm going to take that Instinct color that I'm using right now and just take it out. It can be messy, it doesn't matter, we're going to clean it up. Obviously it looks like super crazy right now, but we're going to clean it up at the end. These videos for me take so long to edit just because they're so long. So they take so long to like get into my computer, and then they don't take long to edit, but to like import into my computer they take forever, and then to export and to upload. Just because they're such long videos, but I do enjoy filming them. So obviously I look like psycho, but that's really okay. It's what we're going for right now. Okay, now we're going to go into that lethal color. So we're going to take the brush that comes with the Naked Ultimate Basics. They have like a fluffy blending kind of brush and then a really tiny brush, which is really good for the lower lash line. I actually probably will use it for the lower lash line. We're going to take the fluffy one and take lethal. We're just taking a little bit at a time. I have tried to use this color before. It's kind of harder to blend than the rest of these colors, but it's still really nice. But it's definitely one you want to start off a little bit softer with and then build up, rather than, as I said before, taking a bunch of it, plopping it in your eye, and then trying to blend it out. It's way harder to do. So we are going to really kind of darken this look up. We may even put some of that black color in this look, and again, don't worry about like this outer part. And then we're going to go to the other eye. So once we popped that purple color in, we're going to take another type of fluffy brush. This is from the Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to literally just tap like once into that black, maybe twice, and then flick off the excess and just kind of darken the outer V, and just, yeah, darken the outer part of this eye look. I am going for like a grungy, dark look with this, so I'm trying to see what it's gonna look like when it's gonna look like that when I wipe this off. So like so. Then I really want to do a cool lid, but I think let's see. I do have this MAC eyeshadow called Beauty Marked, and it's this like shimmery purple, and I think that would look really cool on the lid, so I may do that and wet this brush. Let's do that. I'm gonna wet this shader brush with my Hard Candy setting spray. I'm going to go into this MAC eyeshadow, and I put this on my lid, and I do need this mirror. So let's try this out, see how this goes. I'm just kind of tapping. This is darker than my lid, which is fine. And it doesn't really, the shimmer doesn't really, looks very matte. It's super shimmery in the pot, but very matte on the lid. I'm kind of liking it though. I I think once the look all comes together, it'll be like crazy amazing, hopefully. So I'm just kind of tapping this on to get as much color payoff as possible, all the way up to my crease. I'm just going to blend the crease around that color. That color could really just be a black color, I don't know. And it shows up way different on your eyelid, like doesn't it just look black? But okay. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wipe off the excess on the sides because I know I look crazy and you guys are like, Jess, like, where's this going? I'm about to show you. This makeup wipe might not be wet enough, so I might need to get a different one, but we'll try. So what I do is I just take it from the bottom of my lower lash line and wipe straight up. And you get this sharp line. So that is the trick. I got that trick from here on YouTube. Her name is Atlee, A-T-L, 4 E's and a Y. Her real name is Ashley. It's the same thing as like putting tape down and getting that like sharp line, but I find this easier and she does this and I thought it was a really good idea. So that is the crazy dramatic makeup, but no worries, we're not done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue though. Okay, we'll come back to the eyes. Let's go to the face. We're gonna use Stay Matte Mattifyant. It's a base by Rimmel, and it's kind of like a moisturizing base. It's not silicone, it's like almost like a moisturizer, honestly. We're gonna put this on. I'm gonna kind of use this mirror, but try to look at you guys because I don't like how I was looking at that mirror. You can put this like anywhere. It seriously feels like a moisturizer. It feels so nice, and I need to get a new one because your girl's running out. I do need to fix these wings, which I will do. I'm wondering if I can do that with concealer or if I need to. I do need to put a little bit more shadow over here. And then this one I think I can just fix with concealer. So we're gonna actually fix those right now. So I'm gonna take an angled brush. It's almost like an eyeliner brush or a eyebrow brush. Sorry, I'm like losing my, can't talk. I'm gonna kind of connect this with the wing, fill it in. And then I'm gonna take my makeup wipe above it. And that is way better. I'm gonna do the same thing over here, except it just needs to like be darker. I'm gonna be using the same foundation I did in my last video, so sorry, I really like it. It is the True Match by L'Oreal. Again, just plopping this everywhere. I like the coverage this gives. Yeah, nothing more to say about it. I do want to go to Target or like my drugstore really soon and pick up some new drugstore makeup and see what's new. I haven't been like drugstore makeup shopping in a really long time, and they just put a bunch of NYX products in my Target that used to not be there. Damn Beauty Blender. So I'm really excited to pick up some new stuff and try out some new NYX stuff. I love NYX. I feel like NYX is in between. It's like better than drugstore, but it's not as good as high-end, but it's still like, you get it at a little bit higher than a drugstore price, but it's like better than drugstore, so you like get what you're paying for. I don't know. I really like NYX as a brand, and I think they come out with cool stuff. I think e.l.f. comes out with cool stuff too, but e.l.f. definitely is on the lower end, and you can kind of just tell. I used to be obsessed with e.l.f. just because I could like afford it when I was like in high school, and now like I see e.l.f. for what it is. e.l.f. is a good brand. It's just like you get what you pay for, you know what I mean? Like their eyeliner is $2, you get what you pay for. I actually have some e.l.f. eyeliners. But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm not bashing e.l.f. or anything. It's just, you know, it really is, you do really get what you pay for with makeup when you're buying something from Sephora rather than like Walmart. You do get what you pay for. I don't know how many times I can say that. Alright. Now we're gonna do concealer. I am again gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape because I'm obsessed with this thing. I'm going to do this under my eyes. Hopefully that hopefully I can sharpen up that triangle on the side.
There's so many lines on my forehead.
I do raise my eyebrows a lot, but I have like lines and I want to get like fillers in my face. I probably will eventually, like when I'm older. Okay, and then we're going to do powder. I'm not going to use my Ulta mineral powder. I'm just going to use my Stay Matte powder all over my face with a BH Cosmetics brush. I'm going to start setting under my eyes first because I know those spots will crease first because of the concealer. As you guys can see, I was just doing that and that. So I have lines on my forehead, and then I'm going to set the rest of my face. I do like to pat the powder in. I feel like if you rub, it kind of rubs the foundation around. I don't know. Personal opinion, but this powder is good too, and this powder is like $3 and something cents. Makes me a little bit tanner because it's a little dark for me, so that's good too. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the brows. I'm using again NYX Tame Frame brow pomade in chocolate and the same brush that I always use. And let's see, how am I gonna do this? I'll have to hold this and do this. So I'm not doing anything different with my brows. I probably should just cut this part out, but I'll leave it in for you guys. If you guys want to see like any separate videos, like how I do my brows or how I do my face, like in depth, like my face, my foundation, or how I do my how I put lashes on or whatever, just let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to do that for you. There's that brow. Oh, love it. Oops, I just dropped my beauty blender. I especially love when I have like this like look right here and I have my wing like so close to it. I think it looks so cool. I love how I call the wing of my brow my wing. I'm like, what? Okay, so brows are done. I'm going to fix up my shadow and do my lower lash line. Eyeliner. I do think I need to, let's see. This could be sharper. I will do a wing though, for my liner. Oh, I need to do my lower lash line. I do want to do a cool lower lash line. That is what I want her to do. So I'm going to take the small little, it's really dense part of this brush that came with it. I'm going to start with Instinct, the light purple, to kind of like line out what I want, and then I'm going to go over it with Lethal, the dark purple. So let's go ahead and do that. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm starting close to my lower lash line. And then as I get toward the inner corner, I'm going like straight down instead of up, I'm going like straight down. You can't tell with this color, but once I put the purple, you'll be able to tell. Hopefully it works out. If not, I'm gonna have to wipe it all off and put different concealer on, and then just do a normal lower lash line. I think I need a smaller brush, but that's kind of what I'm going for. Let's see. Oh, it's my eyebrow brush. Guys, this is the first time I've ever done this, so that looks awful, but let's try the other eye. See if it works better with this brush, and if it does, we can always redo the other side. That's like more of what I'm going for over here. I think it looks pretty cool. This side needs to be fixed. Wow, that looks pretty cool, no lie. So I'm gonna blend that out a bit. It is pretty intense. I'm gonna take a brush with nothing on it and just like slightly smudge it, because I don't want to like, I want it to keep the shape, but I don't want it to be so harsh. I'm also gonna blend it with the crease on top. That helped a little bit. I just got that in my eye. It's pretty cool. And then, to finish it off, I am taking my Prism palette because I really like the color Lucid in here. And I'm going to take a small brush, if I can find one, to wet it, because I think Lucid will look really pretty if it's wet. And I'm going to plop that like where this should have been, like where that line should have went up and it went down instead. Like that. Like, how cool does that look? Wow, I'm obsessed. This Lucid color is like amazing. Like so. That is the eyes. I know I look crazy. Let's finish the rest of my face. Let's do eyeliner and bronzer, blush, highlight, and then we'll decide if we want to put lashes on or not. I might put lashes on just for like this look. I do need to do my eyeliner here because I can't see otherwise. So you can barely see the wing because it kind of blends in with the shadow. But I do have a huge wing. But good enough, right? I'm going to line my lower lash, or like my waterline as well, just to darken it up even more. blend this out. Okay. Okay, I am just gonna do mascara. I think this look is a lot and lashes would be a lot on it. Definitely wear lashes if that's what you're going for. Also, I'm not like going out or anything. I'm literally taking this off after this video, so I think mascara will do it justice. Maybe take a few pictures of it. I have a low battery. I definitely thought this video would be longer than my other one. It probably will end up being. So that is the eyes. Hopefully they look okay. I am not a makeup artist. I literally was just experimenting, and I hope you guys like this look. I'm now going to do my bronzer and blush and highlight and all that. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm using the same products I did in my last video. So Kat Von D, what's it called? Kat Von D Shade and Light contour kit, contour palette. Is that what it's called? My nose is already starting to run. It always does this after I put foundation on. It's the worst thing ever. Let me know if any of you guys relate. It's really cool also to watch these videos back for myself because I can see like things I did wrong and things that like looked bad, and I can like improve on them. So yeah, I don't know. I really like making, I love playing with makeup. I love making cool looks. I think this looks so cool. So, not claiming to be a makeup artist. I'm nowhere near that level of talent, but I do enjoy playing with makeup. For blush, let's go ahead and use NARS Orgasm, if I can find it. There it is. We don't really have any color on the lid, so let's put some color on those cheeks. I really love that balm blush though, the balm. That blush I wore in my last video. Like, I'm probably gonna wear that every day, but I thought I'd switch it up for the video. And we're not switching up highlight because I love, actually, you know what, let's switch up the highlight. We're gonna use a ColourPop Flexitarian Super Shock Cheek. And I don't know, okay, literally, it's in the lid. What is happening? Why is it in the lid? I have to use this with my finger because it doesn't, like, it's super shockingly blinding on my finger, but if I use it on a brush it won't like come off, which is so weird and so annoying, so I have to use this with my finger. Also, it's literally broken in the pan, so that's fine. It's like really blinding and pretty though. This camera isn't showing it that well. Putting it on my nose. Looks really pretty on my nose. Cupid's bow. Okay, so we did a different highlighter today, and now for lips. What should we do for our lips, please? I kind of just want to do a gloss. I think that would be pretty, but I'm definitely not doing a dark lip with this. That would be really extreme for me. I think I will do, let's do Honey Love by MAC. It's a classic lipstick. It's a nude. And that is the finished look. This is insane. I would wear this probably like out at night with some lashes. Actually, I'm gonna spray my face with setting spray. Even though I'm going to take this off eventually after I take some pictures of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like these makeup videos, let me know. If you don't, let me know. I can do other types of videos. I just don't know what kind of videos you guys want, and I don't really have any ideas. I am gonna go shopping soon, I think, so I will have some hauls coming up. I love filming hauls, and I think you guys like hauls too. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can keep up with me on my other social media when I'm not on YouTube. I have Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. So go ahead and follow those. I always post pictures of, well, I usually post pictures of my makeup after I do cool looks like this. I posted a picture of the makeup I did in my video yesterday, so yes, I am done talking. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.